Yo, what's good, folks? It's Churmander. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're going to be looking at a PSA return. We just put some graded guards on these slabs. We're going to be looking through all these cards. These are all Disney Lorcana Enchanted cards, or most of them are going to be Enchanteds. Let's take a look at some of the cards that I've gotten graded. Actually, this is from the return as well. This just got an 8. It didn't deserve a graded guard. This one got a 9. Maleficent's in a 9. We have a CGC return that we did a while ago to showcase some of the pristine 10s. This is actually an error genie, or the first print from the first chapter. If it has 2 swords here, it's actually the first print of chapter 1, which is pretty cool. Then we have some signed Brave Little Tailor Mickey Mouse cards from the artist Nicholas Cole. One's a code foil, one's just a non-foil. Nice to meet the artist. Nice guy. We also met this is also Nicholas Cole. Elsa. Oh yeah, we did get to meet Matthew, what's his last name? Davies, and he signed the Elsa. Here's the Elsa. Although you can tell the difference between Gem Mint 10 and Pristine 10. The Pristine 10 label just looks way nicer. And so what I'm going to be doing is submitting a bunch of Enchanted cards. I'll showcase some of the Enchanted cards that we'll be submitting to CGC towards the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But I figured if it doesn't hit a Pristine 10, I'd rather have it in a PSA 10. So this is the PSA return for the cards that I didn't think were going to be able to hit a pristine CGC 10. Because what I really want to do is get a whole chapter 1 in pristine 10, as many Enchanteds with this label over the PSA 10, if that makes sense. By the way, this is a really nice bell, Enchanted. Okay, here we go. So this is the cards that I recently got back a few days ago. Why don't we just go ahead and take them out real quick. There we go. Okay, stay with me, folks. Here we go. We're just going to go in any order. Surfer Stitch in an 8. 8 is kind of a lower grade for Enchanteds. Generally, you want to hit that 9 or 10. Nonetheless, Carefree Surfer Stitch is a beautiful Enchanted. We have Aladdin in a 10. We will take 10s all day, son. We have Maui in a 10. You know, we sent a bunch of Mauis, and as you saw, some of them got an 8, some of them got a 9. But we did put graded guards on a lot of these because I think the colors really make the Enchanteds pop. We also have a bunch of Pokemon cards that we'll be looking at in another video. If you're interested in Pokemon cards, that'll be in another video coming up. Here's another Madam Mim in a 10. If you're interested in these graded guards, you can use promo code Churmander on their website. Churmander is all in capitals to get a discount on graded guards. Look at this. This is this is a beautiful Enchanted card. Cinderella from chapter 2. Wow. Definitely an S tier. S plus tier Enchanted from chapter 2. The Big Chase, Cinderella. Then we have Hades in a 10. We have Peter Pan. Is this the Eric one? No. We do have an error one somewhere. Peter Pan. We have Shere Khan. I actually have been thinking about putting this card in my decks. I like to play Disney Lorcana. And I think this card is kind of undervalued, or not undervalued, but people don't use it. Not as popular, but I think it's a pretty cool card. Kind of rewards challenging. Then we have a Rockstar Stitch. Not a D23, just a super rare cold foil. Very nice Rockstar Stitch. We do have the promo card as well that we'll be sending off. Here is Morph. Beautiful Morph Enchanted. People don't use Morph too, and they should. In Emerald Steel, you have like Beast, Tinkerbell, Robin Hood. You have a bunch of characters you can shift on to Morph. There's a Mickey in a 9 from Chapter 1. Another Mickey in a 10. We have Simba in a 10 from Chapter 1. Ooh, here's a Robin Hood. This one got a 9. Background's so dark. I love Robin Hood in all my Steel decks. Here's a Beast. I think this is another underrated Enchanted card that is great in Emerald. Especially Emerald Steel. You can like quest for 2, do like Fire the Cannons or Robin Hood's Bowl or Smash, Strength of a Raging Fire, and then you ready him back up. You can either attack or you can quest again. Such a good card. Okay, unfortunately this Tinkerbell got an 8. But yeah, you can't get 10s all the time. This is one of my favorite Enchanted cards because it's a giant Tinkerbell. It's kind of like just a different version of Tinkerbell, because I don't think she ever turned a giant in the movie. Then we have a Hades in a 9. Where's that other Hades? Maybe we should put him with the other Hades. There we go. This one got a 10. But yeah, it's fun to kind of mess around with the graded guards, and they stack real nice. Look at this. Again, promo code Churmander if you want a little discount on some of these graded guards. They have it in PSA, CGC, BGS. All right, we have Belle and a 9. Strange but special. Sometimes as a collector, in a very hyper perfectionistic grading standards, and people who like to collect cards, to get a 9 back, it's like, what's wrong? It's like flawed. It's still in mint condition, very mint condition, but it means that they found something that maybe it's a little off-centered, maybe it's a little whitening, but I don't know. What do you guys think? The PSA or the CGC? To me, it's very obvious. To me, I would go with the pristine 10, CGC. Would you rather have a PSA 10 or a pristine CGC 10? Overall, I like CGC slabs better. However, if it's going to hit a regular 10, like this, just the black and white label, I would rather go with a PSA 10. So that's what I'm sending to both companies. We have Arthur, Wizard's Apprentice, and a 10. I think we pulled this one from a pack, and it was just, wow, just stunning if you really look at these cards closely. We have Surfer Stitch, Carefree Surfer Stitch. Nice to have it in a 10. Feels good to have it in a 10. Beautiful artwork. We have Mickey Mouse in a 10. Wayward Sorcerer. That looks nice. Again, the 10. You know that there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, we do have a couple more cards left. We have a signed card from Matthew Robert Davies. Autograph got a 9. I don't really understand why or how that happened. Maybe they doesn't look smudged or anything, but I guess autographs can get graded as well, not just authenticated. We have Maleficent, just a regular legendary from Chapter 1. Brave Little Tailor, Code Foil. Man, that looks nice. I think that should have looked different from the D23, or the D23 should have been something different, because at first glance it looks like it could be D23, right? It's the same artwork, just the symbol is the only way you can separate the difference. And then we have one signed by Nicholas Cole, legendary, Mickey Mouse. Okay, let's go ahead and look at some cards we'll be sending off to CGC, starting with Hercules. We have a couple Hercules. Ariel. We had to buy this one. We could not pull it from Ursula's Return. That's the chase card of Ursula's Return here. Then we have Shere Khan. We're going to go through these relatively quickly. Arthur. 2 Auroras. Aurora. Very nice Disney Princess card. We have Diablo, which has been very popular in Emerald decks. We have Simba from Chapter 1. The Queen. Aladdin. Oh, we have 2 Aladdins. Maleficent. Peter Pan. This is the era of Peter Pan. If you look closely, there's an extra little thing right after Peter Pan. That makes it an error card. And we have Wayward Sorcerer, Mickey Mouse. And then along came Zeus. Very fun card to use in my steel decks. We have Anna, not Anna. Anna. This is the latest Enchanted that we got. We have Jasmine. We have Dragonfire. Beautiful card. Promo card. Man, look at that hollow work. We have a non-foil Rapunzel. Would have been nice to get the foil version, but it's a little out of reach right now. Maybe another time. We have Super Goofy. This card is fun to use in Ruby. We have Namari, technically a Disney princess. Snow White. We have 1, 2, 3 Bells. Sisu, the dragon, Raya. We have Chernabog, so menacing. Look at his eyes, ooh, scary. We have, look at this family from Encanto. I obviously don't know how to pronounce all of these. We have Genie. These are just regular genies from the second print of Chapter 1. We have Minnie Mouse, who looks a lot like Mickey Mouse here. If you told me this was Mickey, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Then we have Tinkerbells. Hopefully some of these can get a pristine 10. Whoa, here's a big one. Elsa. We have 4 Elsas. I believe you can tell the difference between the first print of Chapter 1 compared to the second print. And I believe this one here is the first print. It's a little darker. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it's darker here compared to these. These are a little bit lighter. Very hard to tell unless you're really comparing it side to side. But this one is a little bit darker background, making it the first print of Chapter 1. A lot of people don't know that still. I was told that straight from Matthew Robert Davies. He was telling me about it, but you can tell the difference. And then we have Beast. I like Beast, Relentless Beast. Very fun to use in Emerald. And those cards are going to be submitted to CGC this week. Hopefully we can get some pristine 10s back. But I've been holding on to these Enchanteds to do a submission for a while now. But man, I really do like their pristine 10 labels. Anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys Follow me on Instagram. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for all the support, folks. And if you're interested in watching some Pokemon card returns, check out my other video because we got some big cards to show off. Here's a sneak peek. So go check out that video as well. Thanks for watching, folks.